Hey guys, this is me and George. We just played a kadoban game that we're going to review for ourselves and you. Um, you know the how it goes. We play till I push him to four, where he gets in this momentum, playing worse and worse. Every Go player knows this experience where I have your number, 5 stone, 6 stones. It just doesn't matter anymore. So we stop at that point, go back to even, straighten out his game, and start over. So this is game two of the new starting over at even kadoban. First game he did great. This game he did better. This was an epic game. I have to let the dog in just a second. Oh, oof. There you are. You want a cookie? Let me give you a cookie just because you're so good. There you go. Okay. So I'm quite exhausted from that game. Let's have a look. Okay. I broke our pattern and played this way, which gives me this opportunity. And most strong players like for white to get this Incente. Black, of course, has more points than white in the bottom right, but the game's early and my wall can be more useful over time. So it's a way of taking charge, which is attractive. Okay. We're very comfortable treating our ace stone lightly. So where to? Well, how about we play in the big area at the bottom? I got my wall. Things are looking good. Okay. He takes his, which I think is correct. Go ahead.
So you have this wall there. Do you not feel like if you're playing low at f3, then you're kind of minimizing the potential for the wall
Yeah.
at the
Took me
bottom to grow?
years to understand this. Yeah. So let's start with the basic idea. Hey, we're doing great. This, of course, is a pretty picture. Do I have area one? No. Do I have area two? No. Then what have I done? Created a good looking future. Well, since AI's taught us how to come in and make this not so great. So instead, we've started playing, let's put it here instead. Where's black going to play? That stone's not safe. Where do you play? It becomes a burden for black. Black has to play this sort of move. And now black has to spend some time surviving. So black got and white keeps getting used the position over and over and over. Does that make sense, George?
Yeah, yeah.
So that's what's this about. I gave you a little extra room on the bottom. I don't mind. I wasn't sure how to think about it, so I just played there. This seems quite reasonable. Grows the right nicely. Makes it so when I play here, there's just nothing I can do in that area. Yeah, I like that move. And
And
then I build the. Go ahead.
it's the second move in that corner, isn't it? Any other corner would be adding an extra
Yeah,
move.
that's good. Yeah, we know that the fourth move in a corner tends to be smaller than the second move in a corner. Yeah, very true. And this move looks good. Whole board looks very nice. Yeah. What to do?
I mean,
George, I've been playing Go so long, way longer than you've been alive. I mean, it's like, and it's so fascinating. The puzzles, the mysteries, man, it's such a deep game. I interrupted you. Go ahead.
Yeah, my thinking now is that white's, I think, more prepared to grow more than black, especially after that last move that white played. So therefore, the the a the exchanges that led from me playing A perhaps are better for white than black.
Maybe. These seem to be the three moves black to choose from. So we asked the question, do we need to come in white's area now, or can we afford to wait a turn? Oh, we can totally afford to wait a turn. White cannot do anything drastic in one move. That suggests to me that your move is best. What do you think?
Yes, I just still feel that white is more prepared to work in the center, and this is kind of developing the center for both black and white.
Okay. So now we're saying white's center influence, we'll call it area one, getting a little scary. So maybe it's time, not points wise on the bottom, but center control. Therefore, time to play B. I'm certainly not against it.
Yeah.
I would mostly say that it's above my pay grade. This is tough stuff.
And for black to play R14, I guess that's not great because white can push black down and continue to
It seems a bit
yeah.
White's liking this a lot. Yeah. My guess is you did right, but I don't know. Yeah. This is good. Strong, great for points. I don't want to come in the right because all of a sudden you're in control of the game and you'll take center and play in the bottom, and I haven't done much. So I need to continue. And I like my move. And now this is starting to feel perhaps too deep, right? If I attack and you try to get out, there's really no out anymore. Came in here. Not as deep. The moves like this to choose from seem to be A, B, or C. C doesn't bother me. I mean, to say that I think I like it for black. You can go to the left or down or out. So
I like that I had the potential to cut off the white single stone at D10.
yeah, which you did and killed it. Yeah. Yeah, a lot to think about here. One thing on my mind, if we look at this move, and let's say I attack, and we look at your next move, this is a heavy move, meaning you're now committed. Well, that's dangerous. If we look at this attack, oh, now we're playing lightly. So that's why I like your move more than the shoulder hit, is you're saying, White's got a lot of stones here. I want to play more lightly. I like that. I'm up. If I go this way, I think your life is very easy. And yeah, all I got was the corner and doesn't mean much. So this, okay, you come down and over. Really nice. You did fantastic here. Okay. Well, I think this is my only choice. Then the pinch. Now, I'm hoping viewers are following this. if I try to live and you come in, my group on the left is still under attack. So it's like my only real defense is to now I'm not under attack anymore. Yeah, but I also losing all my points. So here I'm clearly surrounding your A group, which means I'm supporting B. So I like my move. The pinch I think is perfect. And now if I do any defense of A, it's easy for you. So I keep coming, putting severe pressure on your group, helping my stone, building a big area. So I thought we both played really well here. I like this move. This seems very reasonable. What, A, B, C are the moves to think about? I guess we could think about D. I don't know, but C is my guess the best. A lot to read out. We could spend hours reading each of these out and trying to find the best, or just have Chris come and tell us.
I wonder. I'm thinking that maybe B is inconsistent play, considering that I've been playing those stones all light, and if I played B,
It's
that
heavy, and White's moves become very easy, and yeah. So yeah, your move is definitely better than that. Come out and you surround. Okay.
and so why coming out?
A few reasons. One of the big ones is my AB is not a complete line yet, right? Any black move in here is, I'm cut here. I don't have a line. Or
What about
more to the point, my line is perhaps here.
Mm,
And with one move, my line's here. It's
okay,
much
yeah,
more secure and uses my stone, threatening you, and really reaches out. I mean, heck, I'm seriously seeing my A stone like I'm supporting everything. I was in love with this move.
could I have control?
You got it?
Um, so I was kind of thinking if black would play there, white would be happy just to take the cash.
And boom,
Um,
done deal. And then
well, I was thinking that this exchange is perhaps good for white because black's handed white a lot of cash.
I think it's good for black. A wonderful forcing move. I still don't think that's cash on the bottom.
Mhm.
And now, this is a great question. I'm seeing a weak A. I'm seeing black now has this. And if white wants to stop that, let's just, I'm going to put it here for a minute. Then it aids in the attack. Yeah, I don't like this for white.
Okay.
I feel like black is taking control. And here, oh, to me, that looks so big. And I feel in control of the center now. You can't take it away from me anymore. I think it's a big difference. On top
Yeah.
of which it's Sente, on top of which I get a next huge move out of it.
Yeah.
So the whole sequence together, I feel like I got huge amounts and you got very little.
Mhm. And you finished. You did a big thing and finished it, and then moved on.
I did.
Yeah.
And then I did another big thing.
Yeah.
Now, as wonderful as this sounds for white, and I think it is, black still has great strength, good points, and that is not white cash.
Mm.
Now, for viewers, later black comes in and basically lives in that area, bringing it down to a 1-point game. So I think black's fine. I think black has the burden of making sure white doesn't, get carried away. I think this is right. Right way for black to handle it. Taking's very big, but I think your Sente's bigger, so I need to come in right away. Yeah.
White taking that black stone opens up a lot of RG, bad
Yeah.
RG for black.
Yeah.
The other way around, me taking that stone doesn't really help me at all in your corner, does it?
Yeah, I think you'll take Sente, or if you take it, I'll take Sente. And I think right now Sente is just too valuable. Yeah.
And so what about instead of you coming in there defending on the top? I was really hoping I'll get Sente and be able to come back.
Yeah, I thought this was awfully big because coming in is difficult. So I think it's the corner and the side. That's why I thought that was bigger.
Mm.
And if you do something like this, oh, there's still life in here. It's not like you can really do a lot in one move. Does that answer your question?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. That's why I come in. And then we have, and in the old days, in these situations, we would play here. But AI's taught us that first, the corner's not black yet. Second, that's not a big plus for black. And white's really not weak at all. So if white come out, it's really not a problem. So black didn't get as much as it looks like here. So AI says this is a pretty good way of doing it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Next for white, I think B's just too slow. C is what we usually play, but it leaves me thin and it's absolute gote. While A really adds a Sente character to it. I really like my choice of A here. And if you, this threatens the corner. So if you play here, keeping the corner, I think I've eked out Sente out of it. So you play away, which seems appropriate. Boom, boom, boom. Lovely. This is one of the few times I just read A and B and C and D, and man, I finally decided if I play this way, my position's looking fairly solid. My weak A stones are clearly being supported, and I've left so much Aji in the corner. So I felt pretty good about that. But that's a lot of reading. I mean, there's a lot to think about here. I almost played B. But if I play B, I think I have to give up my F stones. I accomplish a lot on top, but the F stones are big. Anyway, I'm rambling. Mount. Sente. Can you play this first? It is just Sente, right? And then here. Isn't that just better? So
Yeah,
pretty
maybe.
glad that Sente in.
Yeah.
I think that's...
I probably should have pulled back here, right, at P17. After your move. Instead of that move.
Oh, I see. Pull back. Yeah.
Yeah. I played it because of the...
I'm sorry,
because
go ahead.
Because of the jump cut at P14. But then I realized I gave up a lot on the top because you managed to wrap around in Sente.
Yeah. So first, I think this is an important move, like vitally important. So I get it, really helping my position in Sente. Then when you play this one, which does help with you cutting, but that's not really a thing right now. Then it gives me the Atari and this move, which is pretty valuable.
Yeah.
That gives me some serious thickness on top. Yeah. Now, we see here you are coming up. Hey, A's coming. True. And it did help you. But I think my thickness on top was just a little much.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
it's
I
not
guess
like,
me giving up something in order to perhaps maybe later um, exploit something is probably not the best way to do it. That's what I
right.
mean.
And if you pull back, it's not like there's no cut there. There's still a
Yeah,
cut
yeah,
there. It's just weaker. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, we do that. Comes in. I really wanted to pull back here. I almost did. Then I realized I feel like I'm getting cash. Yeah, but now the cut's a real problem. So I kept moving forward to keep an eye on the cut, keep that black stone weak. Yeah. Okay. A is massive to help with the cut at B, take area C, make my D situation much thicker. The problem is 1 cut, 2 cut, 3 cut, 4 cut, space galore, 6 cut, 7 peep. So this is not cash, especially with my A stone, not cash. But I think White's position is gorgeous. The Black's got to now do something, which you did. I was impressed, George. I'm I I'm hoping I would have been able to do it too, but I'm not sure. I thought you did really good. And here, I'm not cut. This is so big. Oh God, it's so big. I mean, I killed the A stones, I killed the B stones, I killed the C stone, I killed that whole thing. There's so much potential when I take here. And the corner's clean now. Yeah, really, really big. You come in, back off. Come here, got to back off. Now you're in charge, right?
Mm.
That's the downside. You almost killed that group. You almost killed me. Nice. Patient move. Thick. Important move. Good. I did not. I didn't know what to do. I thought I
Yeah,
was going to fall behind. And then I saw this move. I go, oh! So boom, boom. Now I'm alive in virtual Sente. But you
so I
decided,
kind of played those moves in order to kind of prepare for this move because I thought that if I can split you and gain some strength on the outside, then I have more of a chance, I think, to do something like
okay. So you're
the
saying thickness at A or being stronger at A will help the whole situation?
yeah.
I think that's true. It's a bit of a thin thought, but yeah. Now we know that this is really big, but you're right. Leave it. If you don't play in here now, you play here, it's just game over, right? I'll play whatever. It doesn't matter where. Just play there. All mine, 100%. So you come in. Good start. So for viewers, oh, White's got a big memorial. What do you do? Some players like, oh, I'll pop in there. No, 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 you're just going to die. You need to use one of the tools. These are the tools, the weak D stone, the cut at E. These are the things to use. In other words, free moves. So he plays a free move. I mean, my first thought, well, I'll say the cut. Yeah, but he gets that. Then he gets that. And then he gets that. And now I'll say the cut. It's like, it's ridiculous. So went this way, which gives me some life or near life in the corner. Okay, well, I like that one. Down, good. Oh man, you really made me work here. I worked so hard to find this move. The idea being that if you cut, I get numerous ways of living. Okay. And this is a serious attack on black. Okay. You come one move. Okay. Contact. Yeah. If I start pulling back, you're going to start finding life pretty darn quick here, I think. Felt that way. And I've got this cut, so I have to be really careful. So capturing, I like boom, 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 boom. Okay, I'm alive. That made me happy. Sente, capture. Here. Coming up on life, coming up on cuts. This move, I don't think I could find this move. I don't know what I would play. But I think if I save, you're just going to live, right? Anything. I think life's going to be easy. So I cut. Boom, 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 boom. And here you and I both did a lot of reading because again, this cut really hard. I was worried right around here because I couldn't read it out all the way. I felt a bit of relief when you went this way. On the other hand, I had to play this horrible gote move, absolute dame in gote. That was horrible. And then bam, very nice. This is gorgeous, George. You did so good. Yeah. You're out. It worked. That's a huge invasion reduction. I want to play here so bad. Let me make sure I read it out correctly. What can I do? Somehow get out? I think I'm just going to die or something. Seems to me. I have to fix. I think I'm just dead. So I didn't see any way of doing that. So get out and out. I didn't see what else to do. Boom, boom. And you're out. Yeah. That worried me a lot. It appears that white's behind. The problem is it costs you A and B. And you've never responded to C, which is really important in the corner. 3 moves I got. So if we compare the 3 moves I got and you escaping, I think white gained out of that. Yeah. Now that's a pretty deep thing to say. But anytime you do the invasion, there's a cost.
But I guess psychologically for black, it feels great, isn't it? Because you invaded,
great.
You run out, you feel. Yeah. You feel.
So I remember such memories of when I was, finally got to 5 dan, then 6 dan. You start playing all these pros, and it's like you do something fantastic. Oh my God, look what I did against the pro. Yeah, but then, sure enough, here comes the cost. And he wins. It's like, yeah, but I only lost by like 12 points and I did great. It feels so good to lose, I remember losing to a pro 4 points, top pro. I'm like, oh man, that felt good. Oh, it's exciting. Okay. Can black ignore? I think probably you should respond because if I ignore, it's pretty big.
Yeah.
You saved here, granted, but then I get this, and then we have the big question, what happens there? I didn't know, so I left it for a while. Let's start here. And then it gave me enough time. Okay, let's start this. So I think it's a ko. Let's go through it. Tari. Let's go with the Tari. Capture. Here. Cut. Tari. Ko threat. That's a ko.
Okay.
But I have these ko threats. So I thought the ko was good for me. That was my intent here.
Is it like a multi-step ko for black?
Say it again.
Is it a multi-step ko for black?
Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. And black can't save. Right. Two-step ko.
Mm.
So black has to say Atari. And then win it again. Then it's a two-step ko. So really, so it just I didn't realize that. So it's a excellent ko for me, not just a good ko, an excellent ko. And then you didn't read it right, and I capture. For viewers, if he plays this way, it's just a capture. He sees that, so he plays this way. Now that's my gote. But still, 2, 4, 6, 18, 12, 14, 16, 18, plus more to come. So it's big. That's big. What do I do here?
Guess you have to Atari, yeah. And then give up that stone.
Well, this is ko. Easy ko for you. That's nothing. Again, I don't have any eyes. I was pretty concerned here. So I play this move. Now doesn't work for you. But this
and
is
it's big.
Say it again.
And it's just a big move.
Relatively big. It doesn't fix very well. It doesn't create eye shape very well. And I still almost died. So I wasn't sure what else to do. We play some in-game. You're really short on time. I think you're going to... No, you can't ignore this. And then you start in. Really tough. I bet we could both play better there if we'd had time to think about it. Oh, here. I guess it's not huge, but I should have got that in earlier. Then the monkey jump. Oh, that's so big. I got the upper right and the right end game. Very big. And then this threatened to kill you and capture these. So yeah, white got way ahead there. Good. You did so good. And we see the difficulty of it's not just setting up the board and playing well and then playing a good middle game. It keeps going and going. So that late middle game is full of skill and dynamics, and in game comes and it's still, Go is an amazing game. Yeah. George, thank you.
Thanks, Lance.
Very fun.
Thanks, everyone.
Catch you viewers all later. Bye.
See ya.